Information is subject to government censorship in various countries in Asia and the Middle East, according to the Committee to Protect Journalists. In certain circumstances, dictatorships or totalitarian governments apply access restrictions to these media and prison sentences for posting any misleading information to individual web pages. Here are the 10 top countries where blogging activity is considered risky and in which you can get in serious trouble for doing so. 10. Turkmenistan. Due to its expensive price, the internet is considered a luxury by the majority of Turkmen, a tactic utilized by the government to discourage its use. The government is the only internet service provider, and it monitors all Gmail, Yahoo, and Hotmail users' email accounts while blocking access to several websites. Additionally, websites run by journalistic organizations and human rights organizations are restricted, and any attempt to circumvent the censorship might have serious repercussions. 9. Vietnam. The Vietnamese government requested information on all bloggers who use their platforms from Yahoo, Google, and Microsoft. Websites that are critical of the Vietnamese government, foreign political parties, and international human rights groups, among others, have been blocked by the government, which has established an agency specifically to monitor the content exposed on the internet. 8. Tunisia. The IP addresses and personal information of all bloggers in Tunisia must be regularly reported to the government by internet service providers in order to keep them tracked down and under constant surveillance. All traffic passes through a single network, through which the government screens all uploaded information and keeps track of emails. Thousands of websites, including those that provide pornography, mail, cached pages from search engines, online documents, conversion and translation services, and peer-to-peer and FTP transfer, have also been blocked in Tunisia. 7. Syria. Any blogger who expresses any anti-government sentiments or viewpoints that could jeopardize national unity is subject to arrest. Additionally, sites that oppose the government are immediately blocked. Owners of cyber cafes are required to demand identification from every patron, record their identity in the time they use the facility, and report any illegal activity to the police. The Syrian government filters a wide variety of online content, actively observes internet usage, and has jailed people for airing their ideas or reporting information online. 6. People's Republic of China. The world's strictest censoring policy is implemented in China. It includes companies that offer services to filter searches, ban websites, delete any content deemed inconvenient, and track email traffic. China restricts or filters access to websites that discuss the independence of Tibet, Taiwan, police brutality, the 1989 Tiananmen Square protests, freedom of expression, obscenity, some international news and propaganda agencies, specific religious movements, and a large number of blogging platforms. 5. Iran. Bloggers who dared criticize any religious or political figure or the government were imprisoned and subjected to harassment. Anyone who operates a blog or personal website is required by law to register with the Ministry of Art and Culture. The government has censored pornographic websites, political blogs, and, most recently, websites, weblogs, and online periodicals that advocate for women's rights. 4. Saudi Arabia. A total of 400,000 websites, including those that discuss politics, society, or religion, have been blocked. Saudi Arabia has the most rigorous censorship focusing on pornography, drug usage, gambling, religious conversion of Muslims, and filtering circumvention tools, according to a 2004 OpenNet Initiative assessment. 3. Cuba. Cuba has the fewest computers per capita in Latin America and the fewest people that have access to the internet overall in the Western Hemisphere. Citizens are required to use access points managed by the government, where their online behavior is viewed through IP blocking, keyword filtering, and browsing history analysis. The only people who are permitted to upload content to the internet are government personnel and pro-government bloggers. 2. Burma. Censorship of audiovisual and printed media. The use of the internet in daily life is extremely limited, and where it is used, it is closely regulated by the government, which limits access to websites run by opposition and human rights organizations and censors emails. 1. North Korea. The number of people in North Korea who have access to the severely controlled internet is only a few 100,000, or around 4% of the country's total population. Only 2 websites are hosted using a domain name on the highly watched North Korean network. As with all other forms of media in North Korea, all websites are governed by the government. Naturally, blogging is prohibited, and the North Korean government uploads or approves all information.